Good morning and happy Monday. I'm going to make this fast. I have to pick my kids up right now. But today we're doing our novel study, and then I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I got from Donors Choose and from a YouTube subscriber that I bought that came to school. So it's here, so it's already here. So from Betty, I got my spiral notebooks, and the reason why I have little spiral notebooks, I noticed that I am always spelling stuff for my kids, and it's not that I don't like spelling stuff for them, but it's the same stuff over and over, like friend. So let me scoot you back, hold on. So I'm spelling stuff like friend, and then if you have this little notebook, it's going to be their spelling journals. So first they're going to have to sound it out, and then I'll go behind them and correct it. So they build their own little word bank, so they can stop asking me how to spell the same things over and over. And then it's for them and for me. So in case I'm never here, if I'm not here, they already have their little book. Then I got from Donors Choose. My project was it ran out of money. So it didn't run out of money. It ran out of the product that I wanted. So I ended up getting a word ladder, which I'm going to get my kids today. I'm going to go run copies. And it's basically, I got it for first to second grade, and I already own kindergarten through first, which is down there. These are my take-home folders. So I got, my one of my colors in my room is lavender. So I have a lavender take-home folder. So those are plastic 3-prong folders with pockets. From Betty, I got a dry erase board for my small group because next year I want to do heavy on DI. Another thing I got a lot of magnetic manipulatives so I can put them on a board. So I end up getting these base 10 blocks. I got magnetic money, and it actually looks like the real money versus fake money. So I got that. And then I got pattern blocks from when I teach those. I have that. And then I have a voice recording button. So when they are by themselves, I could do my instructions and then they could figure it out versus asking me, what do you do? I got that. Or even if I have a group, I can have them record themselves. And then I had like $2 left, and I got a thing of cap erasers. But for today, we are doing our novel study, which is for Junie B. Jones. We have been skipping the dictionary portion. I did order one dictionary, and I just put it on the Promethean board so that they would the document camera, so they can see I'm teaching them how to look for words. Someone commented, and I know it wasn't a place of malice. I do know how to use a dictionary. I am old. There was no internet when I was in school. Well, there probably was. I think we had like a Macintosh. But I do know how to use a dictionary. So my kids, I've already taught prefixes and suffixes, so they already know what a root word or a base word is. But it's just the words. Even the root word is not, or the base word is not even in the dictionary. I'm telling you, it is old. And then I'm starting to think, what about, because if the kids here, if they're Esau, they have to get a dictionary in their native language. So say, for instance, if I speak Creole and I come across the word sit, I could look it up in the dictionary, and then I know it's shita, which means sit. So that way it helps them, and they use those for testing. How outdated are those? I am taking down my classroom, so if you notice, that stuff down here that was here is gone. This stuff is on a magnet, so I didn't know this wall was magnetic. So that's why I'm only replacing a couple of the panels next year, because I'm in the same room. And I was going to ask, speaking of being in the same room, I was going to ask my principal for the low kids. But then I was talking it over with my music teacher, because she services all the kids, and she said the low kids or the Esau kids, they come from, they have severe behavior problems, and I can't do another year of a behavior problem. Oh, I'm peeling my desk. That's what I'm doing right now. So my kids have been peeling the desk for me to give them something to do. Anyway, so I took all the kindergarten data. I ranked the kids by proficiency, So I told Chat to give me the top 24 kids, and she gave me the top 24 kids. I'm just gonna give it to my principal and say, get this to me. I find out so much from you all because remember, this is my first time in primary. When I teach, I've always taught third grade, and I taught second, but it was second grade math. And since I'm an intermediate teacher, I wasn't teaching phonics, and I didn't know phonics came with decodables. Granted, you're supposed to use decodables for phonics. I do teach them, and I guess I was teaching them phonics, and they just was reading regular books. But I think if I would have had a decodable, it would have made my life so much easier. So I don't mind printing decodables. I prefer not to. But I did want the Hello Jen Jones series, but that is super expensive. Like, it is very expensive, and I don't know how to do a donor shoes for it because you have to do like a purchase order, all kinds of stuff, and big projects like that don't get funded. So I don't know. So I'll figure it out. But I'm doing two small group decodable sets at a time. I do have CVC decodables, but yeah. But like I said, I learned so much from you guys because you guys have been teaching primary forever, and I'm new to it, and I'm like, a decodable? I thought a level reader. Then what is a level reader? I know. Look, I'm putting this test. So I need to figure it out. So that's one of my projects for this summer is to master Haggerty, and which I'm taking those books home, and then I think I want to do UFly because I'm already in the state of Florida, and I see that the curriculum is free, and I also got this. I don't mean to go off on a tangent. I got this from ESAC. They gave me this little thing, and I'm 7 minutes late to pick my kids up. I've been talking for 7 minutes, but I have to go pick my kids up. My goal is to spend the $70-something. So that's what that buy me coffee thing is, because everything I need is not on Amazon. It's not like that. You fly. But if you own, you have to buy the manual. But if you own Jen Jones and you want to email it to me, please do. But yes, but I'll have to go pick my kids up. In math, we are still doing, I had to stop the lesson. I'm going to do small group teaching. They're having trouble still with regrouping. So my goal today is focus only on regrouping. I'm not doing science today because I am behind on math and I'm behind on reading. So I'll see you guys later. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I gotta pick my kids up in 6 minutes, so I'll make this quick. From Donor Shoes yesterday, what came was my dry erase boards, the ones that had the primary lines on one side and is solid on the back. And then a stool that I have that I need to roll around my room because I've been using my big chair and it's taking up too much space. And it has storage. It is so cute. I put it together last night. My husband is tightening up the screws because I don't think I did a good job. But so I'll bring that in as soon as he finished. I have taken down my room. If you notice, this is done. These automatically pull off, and the things that you see back there, I'm gonna turn you around so you can see. But today we have rehearsals from 9 to 10 for our award ceremony. I wrote the script last night and I wrote the welcome. So we just have to test kids out. I know what my kids are singing. I don't know what the other people are singing, so I just have to make tweaks to it. But I'm gonna turn you around so you can see what my room looks like. Some of this stuff is just gonna stay up, but I'll show you everything that I'm going to take down. But everything in the front of the room besides the bulletin boards are done, so I'm gonna turn you around so you can see. Okay, so that is an anchor chart. And then this is going to stay because I'm not going to, it still matches, those are still my classroom rules, and there we go. And then this is my summer thing right here that I have. I drew a countdown. I drew this. My student copied me and she made me this for teacher appreciation, so that's there. All right, so let's pan up to my ceiling. So these are going to stay. I'm just going to take down disco balls. I'm still using the same lanterns. I left the number line. I took everything down. All of this stuff, I take it. I don't keep student work. I don't keep it. It's 10 years. This will be 9th year. I don't got time to store all that stuff. If it's meaningful, I've already took it out, but this stuff stays up here. All of this stuff comes down. My scent stories, my secret stories are gone. I have to just get up there and get like little pieces of paper. This door is coming down as well, so I don't have to take that down now. My window is now, my door is now clear. Granted, you still can see in here. If it's a cold red, you still can see in here. But that is down. I took down all the reading, so I am removing this panel right here with the little thing because that one got dirty. So I'm removing that panel. This panel stays, this panel stays, this panel is being removed, this panel is being removed. I wasn't sure about this mat. These two are going to stay, but I wasn't sure about, do I really want this math wall? I have never used this math wall, ever. It's just for decorations. I'm thinking maybe I could put student work. Now that I know that this board is magnetic, hanging student work is better. That is a makeshift bulletin board. That whole thing goes in the trash. These are all the books that I have collected for inventory. Those are the 2 bins that I am working out. These are all the supplies that were under my cabinet. This is more supplies. I got colored pencils from, no, these are crayons. So I have crayons. This wall is done. All I have to do is peel off this tape, or this glue. I just need to peel off all the glue. But I did this yesterday right quick before I left. I don't have to empty these bins. All I have to do is take them out and stack them on top of each other. What I do is I take all my bookshelves and I put them on this back counter right here because everything has to be off the floor. I'm gonna take down my tree probably tomorrow. We'll see. So this, I'm lying. I'll take down next week because my daughter has cheer camp all week and I don't have time. So all of this stuff gets stacked up there. I take all my book bins and I put them together and then you'll see it. So I need to take this. I'm going to go put in the closet. My coworker brought back my Ninja Slushie, so I have to clean it. But I've been peeling my back table. I had to peel it because it was one kid that I watched started peeling my table, and it bothered me. I was thinking, what do you think? And I need your opinion. This is going to stay. What if I contact this paper here? So, or I could just paint it back over black, which costs me nothing, but put a sealant on it so it doesn't peel. But I'm thinking I can always, if I change that, I don't know. What do you think? This is a stain. Do I contact paper this top and leave this black, or leave the whole thing black and just seal it, paint over it real quick and seal it? I need a new lamp because I am not having a disco theme, so I have to find another lamp. So I need a new lamp for this. I need for this one, I need a battery powered lamp to go here. And that's it. This, I have a vinyl one of these. This ain't hurt nobody. I'm just gonna peel it off, straighten it up, because you see I mess it up right here. Or I could just trim that and call it a day and live my best life. But that is what my room looks like. My back closet is a hot mess. It's not a hot mess. I want to fix it right now. I actually can't fix it right now because it's 8:10 and I have to go pick my kids up. But I will talk to you guys at dismissal. Good afternoon and happy Friday. I'm like, where's she been? I come to school late every day. That's why I've been, and then I leave at dismissal. So my daughter has cheer camp, or cheer tryouts for 4 days straight. So I've been coming late because I have to go in the morning to get her stuff from the grocery store, like fruits and stuff, so she can have before and I have to bring it here and put it in my refrigerator. Yes, but she is, I'm losing my voice. I told all my kids I quit today. I said today's my last day because they've been getting on my last nerve. And all the parents have been calling me. It was like, are you okay? I heard that today was your last day. It's like the kids crying. Good, so they can leave it alone. But anyway, we've been rehearsing for the show. I've been writing scripts. This is what we've all been doing. What we've been doing. I've been writing scripts for, I put that down and stuff from Donna's Shoes. From Donna's Shoes, I got restaurant pages, right? And you're like, what do you need a restaurant pages for? Because I do. But I got these little restaurant pages. I want to put something cute in here, so I'm gonna take this home. I have to compile a box of stuff I need to take home. Like I need to take home my sheet protectors. I need to take home my laminating sheets. The laminate I got here is broke, so I can't take that home. I need to take home Astro Bright's paper. I have to take home little things that I'm working on, like this. That's what I'm doing. So anyway, so what happens was when the kids said that they finished, I used to get on these little tents, and one of my students broke number 11, which means I had to buy them over. But then I saw a lady when she wants to call the kids up at 1, she gives everybody a restaurant pager, and then she buzzes them, and then they come to like a waiting room. So we have that. I got that from those shoes. My stool my husband put up for me, and I'm going to show you that. But I am right now at my back table cleaning up, like getting the sticky stuff off the table. So we're trying all kinds of stuff. I changed, oh, this is the wrong one, but I changed the blade on the other one, which I need to find. I got Clorox spray, I got water, and I got dish soap to get the sticky stuff off. So I don't know, but anyway. So what I have been doing, so besides me coming late every day and leaving on time, this is the day I can stay because my husband can pick my daughter up from school today and tryouts are over. So pray for my baby that she makes the high school cheer squad. But yes, so we've been practicing every day for the show. So my kids are dancing and singing the theme song to Author, right? So I'm making them these shirts that says Believe in Yourself, because it's the name of the song, and on the back it has their names. And the reason I put their names on the back because they do this clapping and spinning thing, and everybody can see their names. Who's knocking on my door? Oh, that's somebody next door. But that and reading. Oh, I have been taking down my room. So these are, like I said, was anchor charts. I have to record myself on Monday teaching because my assignment is due on Wednesday. I have to edit and upload the video. You won't see it because it's just for my school or my teacher. So I'm teaching a phonics lesson, an oral language lesson, and I'm doing phonemic awareness. So that's what I'm doing. And I have to create like all kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm working on this weekend. But in math, we have been doing 3 digits plus 2 digits, 3 digits plus 3 digits with regrouping. And they're struggling with it, but they basically got the concept down. Now, today, we switched to subtraction with regrouping, and that's another beast. So I started off using dry erase boards. Then I moved to the sleeves. So now I need to print the sleeves for subtracting. So that's why I want to work on mats this summer, so I can figure that out, because I'm using the sleeve and I just think it'll be so easy if you ever need to use math or time, if you need to use a 10 frame or if you need to use a number line, you can just go ahead and switch to that because it's already in your thing. So that's what we've been doing. We've been reading Junie B. Jones. We are on chapter number 6 with 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So we're going to chapter 7, and I think we'll be finished the book next week. Today, because we're at a part where Junie B hid in the closet. So today they had to draw a picture of who they're hiding from, where they're hiding, why they're hiding. So they had to write their little story. And then I realized that I don't have lined paper that has that little box at the top, and then they draw a picture. I have it in their journals, but I let them take all that home. But I need loose leaf paper, so I went on 2PT and I printed some out, and that's not feasible. Who's at my door? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. There was a custodian. My normal custodian wasn't here, and I just started cleaning off the back of my table. But I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? But that's supposed to be going on in 1st grade. Next week, we have Monday, and this as our last week before rehearsals. The week after that I only have 14 school days. The week after that is the ceremony. The week after that is the last day of school. And I am done. But that's the only thing that happened. I can't think of nothing else that happened. This weekend, I am going to relax. I have nothing to do that's prom related, thank God. And I'm gonna stay here and clean off my back table. And then, cause I need it to be clean and smooth, cause other than that, the kids will start picking at little things. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you my stool, and then I'm gonna close out the vlog. All right, this is the stool. So this is it. And you see how smooth it is? Oh, I rolled my rug up because we've been rehearsing. But it is so smooth. I love it. It's low. And that means, see, look, I could sit right to my kids' desk and help them. And then it has storage on the bottom, which I've been putting in my toolkit. It has my scissors, crayons, glue stick, everything I need. And I was stapling papers today, so that's why that staple is there. And then it has a top. You can lift it up and you can store things inside there. So I can do stickers, rewards, treats, all kinds of things. I love it. Isn't it cute? I got it in black because majority of the rugs in my class are black. It rolls very well on carpet. You see it's very smooth. It's rolling away by itself. But I love it. It is so cute. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. And I'll see you in the next video.